Hey there travel enthusiasts, welcome back to the iVisa.com channel, where your go-to source for all things related to hassle-free travel and visas. Today we'll talk about the topic that's on our minds for many travellers: why it's so challenging to get a US tourist visa. Stick around because we've got some insights for you. Now let's talk about the B1/B2 visa, also known as the visitor or tourist visa. It's a key to entering the United States temporarily and enjoying all the wonders it has to offer. According to the State Department, the cost to apply for the tourist visa is $185 per person. It used to cost $160, but the price has increased in 2023. This visa can be valid for up to 10 years, depending on the applicant's nationality, and there are several factors at play. So, why is it so difficult to get a US tourist visa? The US authorities want to make sure you're a genuine traveller and not planning on overstaying or work under the table or cause any trouble. They are making sure the visitors they are welcoming are applying for the right reasons. Also, for many travellers worldwide, the price tag and the time commitment of the application process can also be a pain. It's not just the cost, it's also the hours spent navigating through the paperwork, being able to get an appointment on time before the trip date, and waiting for the process to unfold. Sometimes the delays can stretch over a year, adding another layer of complexity. If that seems like a lot, remember at iVisa.com, we are here to help you streamline the process, help you get an appointment earlier, and guide you to increase your chances of US tourist visa approval. Adding to the mix of reasons why it's difficult to get a US tourist visa, the political climate and diplomatic relations between the US and other countries can impact visa processes. During periods of the heightened tension or strained relations, visa issuance may become more challenging as a measure to mitigate political risks. Additionally, in the wake of global health crises, such as pandemics, the US may implicate additional measures to safeguard public health. This can result in added complexities in the B1/B2 visa application process, as in during times of heightened health concerns. But for now, luckily today, this is not a problem. Other difficulties that could come up are, when you're filling out a visa form, it's super important to be careful and get everything right. Any mistakes or mix-ups could cause confusion and might lead to your visa being turned down. So let's take your time, go over the details and make sure they match up with the documents you're sending. Any discrepancies or errors might make officials doubt your application's authenticity, and that's something we want to avoid. Also, if you've had a visa denied before, it can happen that if you choose to apply again, you get rejected again, and if you didn't understand the rejection reasons and fix those details in your application, that could be a mistake when filling your DS-160 form. Not having enough funds in your account, not having a stable job or family in your home country, or not responding to the questions of the officer properly in the interview. About the visa interview, being on time, looking presentable, and answering questions to the officer according to what you filled out in the application and documents you're presenting are key practices to bear in mind. We suggest you practice some common interview questions in your own answers so you feel confident in the interview. Remember, honesty is crucial in the process, and if they catch you saying something different or not being straightforward, it might lead to visa denials. So be prepared, be yourself, and things will go smoothly. Remember that if you want to make the visa process easier, we're here to help. We can guide you through the process and increase your chances on getting that visa. At iVisa.com, we have more than 10 years of experience and have helped over 1 million travellers get their visas hassle-free. Now let's also talk about why your visa may be rejected, so we can reduce the chances of visa denial. First, it's important to prove why you're visiting the country. The officer in charge of your application needs to be sure you're coming for a holiday, work, or medical reasons. It's not just about having the right papers. You need to show you really mean to go back home after your visit. Then there's the issue of not having strong ties from your home country. If you have a job, family, or property back home, it helps to show you have reasons to go back. It's about showing connections that make you want to return. If you've broken visa rules before, like staying too long or working without permission, it can be a big problem. The US takes this seriously and significantly decreases your chances of getting a new visa. Also, if you have a criminal record or have done something dishonest, it can be a real challenge. The US wants to make sure they're welcoming visitors who won't cause any problems. Well, there you have it, fellow travellers. The US tourist visa process can be tricky, but with these tips, you're better equipped for success. And speaking of making things easier, if you're looking for seamless visa processes, we're here to help. Check our website and let us support you increasing your chances of getting a US tourist visa. We've got your back. If you found these tips helpful, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share wisdom with your friends. And remember, for seamless visa processes, check out iVisa.com. Until next time, happy travels.